This is the weekly horoscope for Leo for the week of January 15th, 2024. So I guess my camera officially has bitten the dust. I don't know. I have to wait for my ex-husband to come in tomorrow when he drops off my son and help me fix it. But I might need a brand new camera. Like, it was working for like a second, and then I don't know, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini was working just fine, kind of, sort of, and then it stopped. So I need to get a whole brand new camera. So I feel like moving forward with these readings, I'm not going to show my cards because of that reason. You know, I'm going to put my cards up in the air and stuff like that, but I'm not going to do the table thing anymore unless I can get like a different setting or I have to move things around. I don't know. So anyway, stay tuned for that, because I can't necessarily move things around in my desk because of all the cords, and I have like a playful little boy called Zandy, my kitten, and I don't need him like destroying my cords and ripping them and what have you. So that's like my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So anyways, show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I am using Solar Fox Fire here on the screen is what you're seeing at this time. Let me see. I don't know if I can, let me see. What, can I do anything? Yeah, okay. I can kind of mess with the dates a little bit. So this is for January 15th, 2024. This is for the Leo rising. We're still dealing with the same energies here with the stellium in the 6th house. The vortex is in Sagittarius. So, and then in some places it moves around. So don't ask me why it does that on here. I like intrepid astrology, but something happened there where, like, I used to have the CD for it or the passcodes for it, and I don't. So if you have intrepid astrology and you want to share, let me know. I would love that. Okay. So yeah, because that gave like I love that one. That gives the asteroids and everything. It's very in depth. So anyways, so this week we're still dealing with the stellium in the 6th house. Okay. Now you can check out Astro Theme. You'll see that you have like in Astro Theme, you could see like you have interceptions. So you see how like the 5th house here goes Sagittarius, then Capricorn. Okay, most people's natal chart does that. Alrighty, so Pluto for some of you is actually in your 7th house right now, and then for some of you is in your 6th house. You could check out my monthly horoscopes for that. So read for let me see, in Aquarius, read for, yeah, you can read for your rising. You can read for Leo rising. Okay, never mind. I'm thinking ahead because my camera is not like being copacetic here. So anyways, so we're still dealing with the same energies from last week. Monday brings about a lot of kite energies at this time that we are looking at with the 2nd house and this could be a great time to mingle if you're single. So know that these relationships are important. They're long-term relationships that are coming into your life. For some of you, you benefit through other people this week. A great time for business picking up, or you could be getting along better with people at work. For some of you, this is a great time for dealing with social services, but also Hades in retrograde, and this is in your 12th house. With Coronis in retrograde for a little bit more time here. And Vesta is in retrograde in the sign of Gemini in your 11th house. So for some of you here, this is good news for financial security because we have that water trine going on in the 12th house as well. So that means that I feel secure. I don't have to worry about money, but you still are worrying about things that are out of your control at this time because you do have a T-square also with the 6th, 9th, and 12th house. You could also be dealing with health issues. You could also be accident prone at this time with this energy. So be careful with this energy. So whatever you're worrying about, basically you're going to receive emotional validation that everything is going to be okay on Monday. All right. And then this is going to start the ball rolling because we also have a stellium in Capricorn. So this is going to start the ball rolling. Okay. So everything's not going to be like boom, bam all at once. Okay, this is like stuff that we're talking about from working on from last year. Okay, not new stuff. All right, so November, December, that kind of thing. All right, things are moving along, and some things are coming to a conclusion, a slow conclusion, but it's going to be in your favor. So this is a good time for money. This is also a good time for business picking up again, receiving your IRS check. You could be receiving the stability that you want. All right, Hygeia is conjunct with Saturn, which I talk about Hygeia on the weekly horoscopes from last week, so you could check that out as well. Add it to your favorites. I'm going to do a video on Hygeia as well. It's a secondary planet, meaning like health and like wellness kind of situation, but mostly health. Tuesday, for some of you, this is a difficult time to be consistent when it comes to long-term goals or goals that you have started working on during the Mercury retrograde. So you can be reevaluating your career direction at this time, or you could be reevaluating certain situations going on in your life. Okay, so this is change happening at this time, but at the same time, for some of you, this could be like ending. You're no longer under contract with certain things and you're moving on to something else. For some of you here, this could be getting laid off for a while, applying for unemployment, and like then something new will come along. So it could be like that kind of situation happening for some of you. You can feel a bit ignored from your partner because your partner is working so many hours now and wants structure and order in their life. You can be feeling bored, either with work or with your relationships. You can be dealing with a Capricorn or someone born in the 1990s with a bunch of planets in Capricorn, so they could be more quiet and to themselves, not very revealing of their feelings. You could also be dealing with a Scorpio, and they're not so quick to move towards you or into a relationship, and they could still be trying to talk to you and get to know you here with this energy for some of you. And then for some of you, they're just moving fast at this time. They're dealing with a lot on their plate. I feel this could be a kind of unpopular energy time for you in general, so I would be careful of the way that you're moving at this time. So whatever you know, Pluto's going into Aquarius, so whatever you're doing in the dark is going to come out in the light. Okay, so know that. So this could be dealing with a Capricorn and Scorpio, and this could be a love affair with this energy, and then people are going to start asking questions. Okay, this could also be your views and opinions are clashing with other people, so it could be difficult energy to get on the same page with others, or you could be butting heads with those in authority, or you could be butting heads with certain family members, or this could be not the easiest time for love relationships, especially older ones, because Saturn is going to, Volcanus, that's going to be transiting for the next 73 years, is going to be opposing Pluto in Aquarius, which happens on Saturday. Again, check out the monthly horoscopes. I go a bit in depth about that on the 7th house, I think. So check that out. There is an increase in personal popularity here as well. Others find you attractive. You're more inclined to have fun and enjoy yourself. A good time to socialize and express yourself. Agreements are easier to come by, and disputes or arguments are likely to be absent at this time. And everybody seems to be on the same page a little bit here. Or this is a time, like a great time for co-parenting and dealing with baby mama and baby daddy issues. You're likely to be in a good mood this week. You may find that you have a lot in common with a new romantic partner. Then on Wednesday, the 17th, financially, this is often a lucky time period for you. You can be attracting new sources of income here. This could be, again, IRS check coming in at this time as well. Alrighty, for some of you, this could be also business picking up on this day. This could be unexpected money that was owed to you at this time coming to you. Excellent time for dating, mending a stressful relationship, socializing of all kinds is favored, and you should enjoy an increase of popularity. For some of you who are Leo risings, you can end up with a Scorpio, because some of you do have stellums in Scorpio, especially the 90s babies. Often you get promoted to a new position. The burdens of responsibilities may weigh heavy upon you at this time. Everything you do this year will seem to take longer than you expected, okay? Because, you know, Saturn still rules Aquarius, okay? And you may experience financial restrictions or setbacks or a strong sense of limitations in your environment. You may want to initiate changes that give you more room and space in your life. You're more about your security and forming an important foundation for growth. With this energy, you'll be better prepared to move forward when this cycle is complete. If you can step back and gain a larger perspective of your situation throughout this year, you'll see the steady progress this year that is happening around you. So as we get out of the 6th house energy and start moving into the 8th house, so yeah, it is all about responsibilities and taking and being more about getting your ducks in a row, isn't it? Because by the time we reach February, March, and April even, we have a stellium in Pisces going on. Okay, so this is a time period here where you kind of have to, for some of you, you have to get your shit together because certain things like finances are catching up to you. For some of you here, this is a time where you have to be about your responsibilities or take your life a little bit more seriously. No more playing around now with this energy here as well. So for some of you, you could also be thinking about going back to school and getting a better paying job. Okay, then Thursday, this is a time where you really need your thank you. Ego definitely reigns supreme with this energy. Alrighty, and you see, it's not like the easiest energy time for you. Alrighty, especially with North Node energy. All right, because North Node. Oh, doesn't? I think it. Let me see. All right, because. Well, North Node is not exact. Well, North Node is semi-squaring Saturn, so this is not getting along with those in authority here. For some of you here, this is a time where you have to show paperwork. Okay, this could be you getting audited at this time, either at your store, or this could be an audit happening at work at this time. This could also be dealing with court at this time, and they need your paperwork, or working on getting a mortgage and they need proof at this time with this energy here. I feel also you need to be careful with you want to get attention at this time, so be careful with this energy because there could be some tantrums and tiaras. You feel things very intensely. You're butting heads with other people in your life. Does not necessarily have to be those in authority, but also it could be like dealing with family members who are older than you and things like that. Also at this time with this energy here, it could be a situation here where you have to acknowledge other people for doing things for you, but they don't want to acknowledge you for helping them out. It's like a tit for tat game that you're playing with certain relationships at this time, and it's like, and on top of that, it could be a situation here where like you are helping somebody and like you're always there for them. So this could be like dealing with mother or other family members where you're like always there for them, and now they don't acknowledge anything that you've done for them, and they're giving this person all the credit, and this person is like the world to them all of a sudden, and it's like, what the hell, I'm chopped liver, it's like that kind of situation. You could be dealing with like a Cancer sign. Romance could prove upsetting, full of illusions at this time. Your desire to help the less fortunate can be coming out here, so be careful how much you do for others, because like I said, you're not going to get your thank you, so make sure that you're helping for the sake of helping and not wanting anything more. True helping. Relationships could be codependent, so you could be dealing with like arrangements, baby mama, baby daddy situation. You could be dealing with arrangements at home, all right, live-in situations where you're like still living with the baby mama, baby daddy, and they could be helping you out financially. So yeah, before you go get back on your feet and stuff like that. Okay, so it could be like that kind of codependent relationship that you could be dealing with at this time. It could be like other family members taking advantage of you with this energy and just using you as a babysitter. Financial dealings, you're not likely to get what you pay for at this time, so be extremely vigilant when purchasing, because you can have buyer's remorse with this energy here, or you may have bought the wrong thing. Okay, we still have a stellium in Capricorn here, so this may not be the easiest time for buying the latest and greatest in technology, so just be aware of that at this time with your purchases. Then on Friday, you can be learning something. For some of you, this is a great time for school or updating yourself with the latest and greatest in technology. This could be taking master classes to learn a specific hobby. There's an increase in popularity Others find you more attractive. You're more inclined to want to have fun and socialize and be more out and about on Friday. Love relationships enjoy an increased sense of romanticism and intimacy through greater sharing. Investments tend to receive favorable returns. Self-expression is favored. Harmony and agreement are easier to come by, and disputes or arguments are likely to be absent. The social atmosphere is likely to be very agreeable, with others being more polite and civil. It is an excellent time for parties and private get-togethers. You're likely to be in a good mood as well. You may find a lot in common. Again, emphasis on a new partnership. Financially, this is often a lucky period for you with this energy. If you want to, you could play lotto, win $5 ticket with this energy here as well. So this week would be a great time for that. I feel for some of you here, you're rebelling against social norms, or you're rebelling against the status quo with this energy here, and you're less your shock value is not gonna be working. So even though whatever it is that you set out to do may have like other repercussions, so be careful of that. I feel like this is a time period where you're refining your destiny. You're moving steadily towards your path now, and you will have no problems rejecting and releasing anyone or anything that isn't on board with what you want at this time. Your ascension to a higher ground spiritually and personally requires you to confront your fears and inner demons now. You may experience highs and lows of euphoria and rage, working through these intense emotions that will bring into greater enlightenment with your true purpose at this time. The first card I come up with, I'm still doing the cards, okay? You can't see them, all right, but they're there. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share so I can get a new camera. So the Knight of Wands, new beginnings, new people coming into your life. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition at this time. You can be at the right place at the right time with this energy here as well. The Moon card, you could be romanticizing certain relationships. For some of you here, you could be 5 years ahead of certain situations and really calling certain situations before they happen, okay? So this could be starting new trends. This could be work smarter, not harder. You're seeing something that nobody else is seeing. You are relying more on your intuition this week with this energy. The Two of Swords, I feel this is a time of introspection with this energy. So take this time out. You know, this could be a slow time period for you with the sixth house and all the planets in the sixth house. A lot of like earth. The more earth we have, the less we can move. We don't move, okay? And it's like you're being dictated now by your emotional self. And so it's like it's really heavy energy time for moving forward with the stuff that you want, okay? Because you tend to overthink things at this time. I think we all are. So we're not so quick to jump into anything new. So this is really a time of introspection and just kind of like working home at this time, okay? Trust your intuition. All right, the Knight of Coins. I feel for some of you here, there could be another source of income. This, the mind on the money and the money on the mind. For some of you, don't allow your natural impatience lead you to give up. Okay, Rome was not built in a day. You know, like for me, for example, I had 38,000 subscribers on here for a long time, and then some dude or female or whoever like hijacked my damn YouTube and all my business, and there goes everything, you know, and now I have to start all over from scratch, you know. Am I going to give up? No, because I want to see, you know, I'm tapping into my Libra energy, and I'm not a Libra. I have Libra in my 8th house, and I'm tapping into that. I have to see and I have to know how this story is going to end, okay? Even though it's not the greatest situation, all right, and I should give up because I don't have any numbers, you know, so I should stop what I'm doing, you know. So, and I don't, because for whatever reason, I have to tap into my Libra energy, and then I try to see things all the way through, okay? So, you know, right now may be rough, but things will eventually change, okay? So know that. The Knight of Swords, there is another source of income coming to you. For some of you, this could be your IRS check. For some of you, you have lessons with your giving energy. And again, just like the astrology, you're not going to get your thank you. You could be starting a new endeavor with this energy. This is a time of starting a new creative project with this energy as well. As I connect with this energy, even though it may not happen to all of you, but some of you, your luck is returning here. I feel also this is a time of introspection with this energy here, or you're not really you're being a realist at this time, so you're not necessarily trusting your intuition. You're listening to it, but you need more proof, you need more signs. Okay, so this could be a confusing time for some of you here with this energy. Okay, should I stay or should I go? All right, for some of you here, this could be you working nights. For others of you, you're definitely at some kind of crossroads in your life, either with relationships or with your career sector at this time. Like I said, I feel like it's more with career, like the astrology said, and that you could be going back to school here, or there could be thoughts of going back to school because now your responsibilities are catching up with you and making you worry more. The Six of Wands is a time of moving forward with this energy as well, and this is an optimistic energy here. There is success for you when it comes to work. You could be throwing yourself into your work at this time. The Queen of Cups, there is new love around you. Be careful of manipulative people here with this energy as well. The Seven of Cups, I feel like you could be very much in love at this time, and there could be like lots of thoughts of future coming up. You may feel like this person's the one. For some of you, this could be starting an online business this week with this energy here as well. The Three of Wands, I feel like this is a time of moving forward and looking back with this energy here. I feel also this is a beautiful energy time of teamwork makes the dream work with this energy as well. All right, a great energy for writers with this energy, so you're definitely starting something new or starting a new creative project at this time with this energy. Okay, as I connect, I feel like your angels are watching you during this time period as well. Emphasis on writers. For some of you, you may not get anything done with this energy as well, with the Three of Wands and the Moon card. So this could be like procrastination, or you're putting things off to last minute. And I would be careful with doing that because, you know, you could be playing catch up this week with this energy. Okay. And then whatever you had done, you could find yourself making payments for certain situations because you put off. Okay. So be careful with that IRS check, or if you get a loan, whatever you're doing with your money at this time, make sure you take care of your responsibilities. This is for you. Some of you here, you benefit through a creative job. You benefit through thinking outside the box with this energy. I feel, again, you guys are very much the trendsetters. You are seeing things that other people are not seeing at this time, and you're 5 years ahead of your time. I feel for some of you, you're revolutionary. Okay, I feel for some of you here that you could be making friends with like-minded people, or this could be a great time for partnerships or working with group endeavors, because you could find that you guys are all on the same page. Or this is a great time for teamwork makes the dream work, because you guys are all on the same page and you guys are wanting the same things at this time. Okay, so this is a very auspicious time for working in groups or working with alliances, business partnerships, because you guys are goal oriented and wanting the same things with this energy. Okay, emphasis on writers. All right, for some of you, you could be creating an Etsy shop or an online shop at this time with this energy as well. I feel for some of you here, you're going to be an entrepreneur, or if you are an entrepreneur, whatever field you're dealing with, you're going to find that you're lighting the way for others. Okay, so everybody's going to be inspired by what you're doing. Yay. Alrighty. The King of Swords, you're very analytical in your way of thinking here with this energy as well. The Justice card, I feel for some of you here, you do have something heavy on your mind with this energy. You may not do anything about it at this time, but definitely something heavy on your mind. For some of you, the focus is going to be on court with this energy as well. Okay, so I feel like court is going to be auspicious for you. The Judgment card, definitely dealing with fate with this energy here as well. For some of you, this is breakups happening here, so I don't see not a lot of relationships are going to last long during this time period, or not even like important relationships in your life. Does not necessarily have to deal with love. Could be important relationships, could be leaving your life during this time period. But this, the Judgment and the Hermit card normally indicates a breakup is going to be happening here with these energies. Okay, for some of you, I feel like if you're worried about a creative project, it's going to get great reviews at this time. So people are going to be very happy with whatever it is that you're putting out at this time. So don't be scared to put it out there with this energy. For some of you here, I see you connecting with someone online, or if you're like a gamer, you could be connecting with someone online like that way on your gaming world and making friends with people that way. Okay, so I see that happening for you. The Nine of Swords, not the place to be. I see loneliness. You could be going through it emotionally and stuff like that. So watch your emotional self this week. The Hierophant card, fate is definitely going to intervene. Stay on the right side of the law. North Node is not well aspected at this time with this energy, so there could be some jail time here. This could be like you needing to like get certain things like tickets or not drive with a suspended license. You know, be on the right side of the law. Take care of your responsibilities at this time. North Node in your 9th house, so certain responsibilities could be catching up to you at this time that need to get resolved. So if you have warrants and things like that, you know, you need to get that resolved. I see this being a great time for internships, collaborations, coming up with the 3 of Coins here. I see you happy on a financial level and an emotional level. The Ace of Wands, taking creative risk at this time, being open to new things. I feel like this is a great time for career, and you could be spending more time on the social media, or a great time for online businesses here. With this energy, I feel like a great time for those of you who are web designers with this energy as well. So you can find yourself getting a lot more work with this energy. So business could definitely be picking up. I feel also you could be dealing with competition, or some of you are in sports and you could be dealing with competitions at this time with this energy. I feel like you can inspire others through your writing for some of you here, and do like inspirational writing. And the 8 of Wands, I see traveling coming up for some of you here. And traveling could be very life-changing. For others of you, you have no damn patience. All right, so don't get frustrated. Rome was not built in a day. Okay, things will change. You just have to wait. Alrighty. So this is a very frustrating time for you with this energy. You're definitely waiting for something. This could be waiting for your IRS check. This could be waiting for court at this time, and court to end with this energy, because I do see you dealing with judges and lawyers during this time period. Okay, so you can be restless for change. The 10 of Cups, I feel like your perspective is going to change. For some of you, the focus could be more towards family during this time period as well. You're over certain situations. You want to go out and create your own reality, but you're stuck in your situation for right now, so you're going to have to wait. Don't be impulsive, and don't make decisions that that are gonna make matters worse. Okay, so don't be your own worst enemy at this time, because you need to follow protocol, or you need to follow certain procedures at this time. Okay, I do see you needing legal documents. So this could be waiting on legal documents at this time. This could be not being able to go to the doctors and stuff like that because of certain documents, medical documents that you need at this time with this energy. Okay, and they may have to like resend them, you know, and all that good stuff. So you could be feeling some kind of damn way about that as well. Alrighty, I feel also this is a great time for artist walk with this energy. I see some kind of creative travel happening here as well with this energy here as well. For some of you, again, impatience, and you're changing course. Okay, so be careful with this. You could kick yourself in the ass later on. All right, you need to stand still for a while and try to think about the situation before you go making impulsive decisions. All right, so there's an emphasis and a really big warning about that this week. Okay, I see a move happening for some of you. For some of you, you could be living in another country at this time. So again, this could be a warning to some of you here that whatever situation you are thinking about in your head may not be the reality of this situation that you're trying to get yourself into. So if you're trying to travel to Israel, they're at war. So, you know, so whatever think that you could do, you know, you are going to regret your decision. Okay. I do see international business owner here, so make sure to subscribe. The Emperor card, I feel with this energy here, the focus could be on father this week with this energy. For some of you, you could be trying to go live with father at this time or take care of father during this time period. But I also see that other people are watching you too closely. Be careful. You could also be dealing with thieves at this time with this energy, because South Node is in your third house, and and so is Neptune, or like Zeus. Zeus is in your third house, which is like Neptune, but it's conjunct. Okay, so there could be some lessons with other people, and other people could be jealous of you and what you have. So you need to be careful with this energy. The Magician card, as above, so below. Keep the energy positive at this time. I do see you going through legal channels at this time. I think it's because you got that North Node, Chiron, and Eros in your ninth house here as well. Okay, so you're definitely dealing with legality. So again, stay on the right side of the law. I feel you're refusing to make a decision as a way to manipulate others. So for some of you, this could be dealing with court during this time period and not responding to certain letters as a way to manipulate the situation. Okay, so that might backfire, so just be aware of that. I do see that I see that you do have a plan and you're trying to gain control over a situation, which I do see eventually it will work better than expected. But again, you need to be patient because Rome wasn't built in a day. I do see you changing your mind last minute here with this energy as well. For some of you, I feel like grandmother could be around you, or a female in your life could be more the focus this week with this energy. I love you, my kitty cats. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses. Mwah.